Hello everyone, I'd like to formally introduce AdFree. My name is Peyton Wilson. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer and CEO, sole proprietor and owner of AdFree LLC. It's 1:20 a.m. on May 23rd, 2014. I'd like to welcome you guys to my office. This is where I conduct all the business that AdFree does. So let me go ahead and start by reading AdFree's mission statement and what we're here to do. AdFree. There's two basic components. There's adversity, good causes. AdFree is the first and foremost designed to assist people who are in need. So that is any charitable organization or just simply people who just don't have enough money to go buy groceries. AdFree is literally designed to help everyone and anyone have a good time, come together and do great things. Advertising. So what we do is we bring good companies and we take them. AdFree is dedicated to bringing companies who care about people to the people by any means possible. This does not always include monetary gains, but does include social capital. The social capital is our users on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever social media that you guys are into out there. We're here. We want to know about it. We want you to succeed. We want you to become a vlogger professionally. We'd like you to do it on AdFree, and we'd like for you to sell the advertising space to fund fundraisers, charitable goods and services, anything that we can do to volunteer to help people. We are the people's company dedicated to making sure that every like, click, follow, tweet, repost, share, and impression count for something positive. And what that basically means is that we're here to change the world and make it a better place. And it doesn't take money to do it. And hopefully this event, the first event, the Glow Run of Louisville in 2014, this Saturday, can show you guys that. So anyways, with that, let me go ahead and address one of the questions that was presented to me, or a requirement for our business practice. This came by virtue of Davis Jewelers. This is one of our very first, we'll say it this way, it's a diamond in the rough, if you will. It's a great company, there's great people there. And just to verify, we, as a company, AdFree, have to legitimize ourselves to Davis Jewelers and make sure that they're, cool with what we do. So this is how we do it. I wish I had some sound behind me to make a sweet video. We'll work on that. Anyways, I was asked for four things, three things, four things, a couple different things. There's a kind of a long-winded explanation. I think it's by their legal department. I'm not sure. But anyways, they asked for my EIN number, which is just a tax identification number for AdFree. Find it on IRS website. I'd be happy to read it to you guys, but it's kind of boring. And our confirmation page. I'm pretty sure I'm going to post that before too long on Facebook or whatever. W-9 form. It's basically a tax form that I have to fill out for my employees to make sure that they get paid whatever portion I decide to pay them. And right now we're all volunteers. So until we get some more advertisers out there, we're just doing this because we love helping people and we love having a company, and we love being successful, and that's what we do. Anybody can work for AdFree, by the way. Feel free to contact me, adfree@skly.com. Email box, fill it full of your ideas, people. We're here to listen. And the final and third thing, this was requested of me, Peyton. Peyton needs to create a project proposal. This needs to be clearly defined and spelled out to discuss the scope of the work he will be performing, expected deliverables, timelines, due dates, costs, measurements and matrices, and the creation of a SOP, standard operating procedure. We'll discuss when he will be paid, but typically there is an engagement pay, midpoint pay, and in pay with each completion that's signed off by Shannon, which is the marketing director, hopefully one of our first advisory board members, in conjunction with Davis Jewelers. So here it is, folks. This is what AdFree does. We are transparent. We show you guys what we do. Welcome in. So read the mission statement. That was the first thing in response to what Davis asked me. Expected deliverables. Fun fundraisers. Happy people and happy businesses. Point blank. It's pretty simple and straightforward. That's what we deliver. That's what we do. We bring businesses and consumers, awesome people like yourselves, and we go like this, all in the name of charitable goods and donations and making things awesome in the world. I live in Louisville for right now, so making Louisville a better place this Saturday. Timeline. Well, I attached the date, event details for the Glow Run in Louisville. It'll be on our blog if you guys want to check that out. It's going to be pretty sweet. We'll see you guys there Saturday. I'll actually be there serving beer, running around helping people. So You have to be 21 to drink, by the way. I haven't changed that law yet. I don't know if I should. You guys can tweet at me about that. We'll get to that. Measurements and matrices. Simply put, AdFree. We are people, and AdFree's sole function is to help other people. We do not deliver matrices or measurements, unless there is a unit of measurement for quality of life and quality of business. Which, for my mind and my money, there isn't. You can't determine the quality of life or a quality of a business in numbers. It just simply doesn't have a numerical value. If you'd like to debate with me on this, we'll open a debate, say, this next week, if anybody has any thoughts or anything like that, or wants to post another vlog like this one. We can facilitate measurements and matrices only if there is an express benefit for the participants involved with AdFree, and this includes all parties. So, for instance, with the Glow Run, that would include the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. So unless we can help them out with these matrices and measurements, we just simply don't do them. We'd be happy to facilitate that, but again, we would need some sort of reason to do so. So, on to our last point, the standard operating procedure. Oh, sorry, fifth point, not last point. There's one more after it. Standard operating procedure for Glow Run event and all other AdFree events alike. So any event that you see AdFree at, this is what we do. AdFree and its employees will participate, donate, volunteer for Leukemia and Lymphoma Society at the Glow Run and any other charitable causes that we can. We'll facilitate the giving away of free goods. For the 2014 Louisville Glow Run, AdFree will be giving away beverages, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic, as a cooperative effort with the people in attendance of this event at the request of their individual social engagement by virtue of the internet. So you guys participate on internet, we can give you a free beer if you're over 21. If you're not over 21, we got Gatorade, we got water, and we'll have black lights. Hopefully we'll get some merchandise before too long. We're working on it. Where was I? Oh, all of which will be conducted legally and adhere to all laws and regulations of the state of Kentucky and every other state that AdFree is able to operate in. Alright, last and not the least, but this is how AdFree will make money, to keep doing these types of social engagements and be the company for the people, by the people. Payment. AdFree will be able to sell subscriptions based on will be able to sell a subscription to be on our advisory board for the cost of $250 a month. If you really want to be an AdFree and you want to, pull on our ear and ask us to advertise for either your good cause or your company, if you will, if you're a giant company out there, it's $250 a person, and they will become an advisor at AdFree. So what that means is that we're not selling likes. What we're selling is the space. So again, this is just an earpiece. This is just a way to talk to AdFree. Our sole purpose at AdFree is to help people out. Is to help everyone out. And that's everyone, like consumers, like me, for instance. Just so you guys know, I am wearing pajama pants and my shirt. So, that being said, this cost is per member. So, for example, if two people want to join AdFree, it's $250 a piece. They can work for the same company. That just means that company gets a little bit more time with AdFree. AdFree will account for its members at a weekly meeting by way of social media. So everyone can see what goes on in these meetings. This isn't a meeting to where the people are held out. These things are visible and transparent. All to be members of AdFree on the advisory board, be weary of this. So if you say things that aren't politically correct, people are going to see them. If you have intentions or some sort of backhanded way about your business, it's probably not going to help you. AdFree is literally meant for good companies and good people. That's it. Each member of the advisory board is entitled to an equal timeshare of audience with the CMO of AdFree. So, for example, if we had 200 members, well, that's a really short amount of time. So, the sooner you guys get in with this, the more I will put you guys at the forefront of AdFree and what we do. This time can be used for advertising purposes, to promote goods and services, or charitable events that AdFree will try its best to help facilitate and participate in by any means possible. So that is what it is. You bring us events, you bring us charities, you bring us goods, services, you bring us money. We're going to work our asses off just to be what a company should be, an advertising company. And that's as transparent, as real, as tangible, as anything that you can pick up in front of you right now. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. This is, again, Peyton Wilson, Chief Marketing Officer of AdFree LLC. Thank you guys for your time. I hope this shed a little light on what AdFree hopes to do for not only Louisville, but the world at large. Thank you.